Alrighty guys, good evening. Remake, congrats on first. Let's give you some points here. How are you doing today? There you go. Dorolo, welcome in as well. How are you today? You're almost first today. Welcome everyone. We're gonna be playing some Fire Emblem Heroes here to start because I gotta finish some stuff for emotes for Zedora, so she needs a reference doc. I've compiled some images and I just kind of want to put that together. And then if we have time, it's already pretty late. I was hoping to start earlier, but today I did not get a lot of sleep last night. So today we'll continue the Fell Xenologue if we have time. Hey Boshock, welcome in. How you doing today? Yeah, 300,000 points there, and 10th on the leaderboard. Actually, you might be 9th because I'm up there as well, but that's only just so I can have points to give to you guys if you're first. Xavier, welcome in. How are you doing today? Happy Wednesday. Exhausted. Yeah, it was super hot today. I'm like, what the heck? It was like 60 degrees the other day, and today it was like 80. Which, normally, 80's, you know, not a bad temperature. But here in the Chicagoland area, that's a humid 80, which is not fun. Yeah, so that'll be around 9 a.m. my time, which that'll be... I'll be at work, but I don't have any classes at the time, so yeah, I get to watch. I wonder if I can stream a live reaction to that. I'd have to watch it on my iPad and do a live stream from my phone. I wonder if I can do that. I should have the ability to do so. The technical ability. Maybe we'll try and do that. We'll see. We'll see. That's at 9 o'clock my time. Would you guys be awake at the time for me to be able to do that? To come watch? Ooh, actually, hold on. I'll have my laptop with me. Yeah, I'll have my laptop with me, because I usually have it with me on Thursdays. So we could do... I mean, I'll be in my work building, so different setup. But yeah. 30 days left. 30 days left, guys. Yeah. So literally, 30 days from today. Finish Age Calamity. If we can finish P4G early, like I don't mind if we don't finish the Engage Maddening early. But if we finish P4G early, we'll see if we can finish Age of Calamity. We're already pretty far in that one. I think we're about halfway through. We play the Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild, if I were to play the whole thing, it would take me about a week. Because we did... Ooh, and that's a week if I don't have work. Because we did it over the week when Age of Calamity came out, or before Age of Calamity came out. And I was on my Thanksgiving break at the time, so I had time. So I can get through it pretty quickly, but it would take me about a week of time. Alright, so let me see first if I can let's see if I can find the old document that I sent Zedora. Let me see. Search emotes. Found it. Got my brother into Vinland Saga. Are you recruiting everyone to Vinland Saga? Yeah, let's get so we do have something to do today. We have binding worlds. Pages like your access would like access to your contacts. Why? I guess. Let's see here. Expo Dojo, welcome in. How are you doing today? Happy Wednesday. Did you pre-order the sequel? Yes, although I didn't pre-order it from a place that I would like to pre-order. I pre-ordered from Amazon, but they don't have a pre-order bonus. I would like to get a pre-order bonus from Best Buy, but yeah. I mean, I guess I can pre-order the standard edition from Best Buy and still get the pre-order bonus. We'll see. He watches it dubbed because he can't read fast enough for sub. Here's why I do like dubbed if it's a good dub. I don't mind subbed, I just prefer dubs if it's a good dub, and here's why. I would rather be watching the actual show on the screen as opposed to be watching just the text the entire time. Does that make sense? If it's a good dub, I'll watch the dub. I prefer the dub. But if it's not a good dub, like that's why I always ask people, like if there are like dub and sub versions of a show, I always ask people, okay, is this a good dub? And if they're like, it's all right, that's good enough for me. I'd rather watch the show than watch the text. And if they're like, no, it's an awful dub, I'm watching the sub version. Still have plans for Saturday? Wait, what's Saturday? I'm trying to think. Saturday. I remember you saying you have plans because I was saying that we're gonna do something on Saturday. What's the stream plan for Saturday? Hold on. Yeah, there's nothing really out of... Oh, we have a trailer. We have the New Heroes trailer. Yeah, Saturday we're probably finishing the Engage DLC, or if we don't finish it, we'll finish it Sunday. And then after that we have Face Summons. We have a trailer for the New Heroes banner. Are we expecting Engage or something, maybe? And then Rival Domains as well. Cap week. It's only a good dub if the English voice actors are right. I mean, obviously. I sit at a good angle on my couch where I get both the show and the subtitles. I mean, yes, I can see everything, technically. In terms of, like, my field of vision, yes, I can see everything. But if it's a dub, I can actually focus on the show. But if it's a sub, because I don't understand spoken Japanese, if it's a sub... the text is flying by super fast that I'm just like focused on the text and just reading it and trying to comprehend everything that's going on, and I'm not really able to, even though yes I can physically see it, I can't really focus on the show itself. Saturday, my cousin's daughter's birthday party. Okay, yeah, I remember you mentioning you had plans then, and I was like, what do we have on Saturday? Why is this an important stream? Because I know you mentioned it in when I was mentioning what the plans were for Saturday. I was like, oh, okay, New Heroes show. And special revival of the Sacred Stones Young banner, the Young Heroes banner. The Childhood Encounter banner. I don't know why Nano keeps calling it the baby banner. They're not babies. Yes, they're younger. And yes, we can call them, like, they look like babies, but they're not babies. It actually has a dub that fits perfectly, especially with the time period and setting. Oh, really? Alright. So we do have some summons. We have the weekly revival banners. So we can do those. We also have tap battle to finish. Is there anything else besides the weekly revival banners? Alright. We have weekly revival 16. Weekly revival 69. Nice. And we have also a new power banner. Young Edelgard. New Year's Alphonse and Sharena. Bantu. Actually, I didn't even see Bantu there in the picture. And then I looked at the bottom like, oh, there is a red unit. And then Silk. Oh, actually, I have a... Well, I don't know if I built her. But I actually do have, I think, a merged Silk. On, I think, both my phones. Because she's actually pretty... she's pretty tanky for an infantry staff unit. Also, did you check out the interview? I checked out part of it, and then I'm going to finish it later. But I do have the links. Thank you for sending me those on Discord. Ooh, who should I go for on this? I don't even know. I don't think I have New Year's Alphonse in this one. I think we'll go for that. Because I know I have Bantu everywhere. Silk, I'm pretty sure I have on my phones. She's higher merged on my iPhone 10. And I know I have Eduard. Yeah, we'll go for Alphonse that one. This one, I have everyone. I don't know who to go for. Maybe Dimitri. And then this one, I have everyone. Are any of these units, like, remotely relevant anymore? Of the three, as far as characters go, I like them all, actually. I was looking at this picture, I'm like, I kind of like Katarina. But wait, you know what? Minerva's cool, too. I like her a lot. And then, like, you know what? Jenny's cool, too. I'm like, all right, well, we're back at square one. I have them all. I like them all. I don't know who to summon for in this one. You can never go wrong with more Dimitri. Yeah, exactly. I was like, I have all these, but you know what? Dimitri sounds like okay, who on this banner has gotten a refine already? Because these are the brave units, right? Didn't they all get refines? Or maybe at least Dimitri did, I think. If not the others too. I can't remember. You know who would know if Dimitri got a refine? Leafy. Leafy would know. I don't know about the others, though. I wonder if Atri would know if Claude got one. Brave Claude. I don't know if Lysithia got one. This is Brave Lysithia. Alright, and besides that, we also have to finish Tap Battle. And then I have to finish Tempest Trials and else, too. Tempest Trials, let's go. But, yeah, I gotta work on this document here. And then we can also talk more emotes. Because, again, in the future, we are going to be ordering more emotes from Zedora. But I don't know how many we're going to be able to order. And we got to prioritize in case I'm not able to order as many as we would like right away. So we'd be like, all right, if we're ordering 3, we're ordering 6 or 9. I don't think we'll go more than that. Alright, let's do some Tempest Trials and else here. Make sure we get these orbs. Even though my alt accounts are basically in save mode again, we need these orbs. I want to get... How many do we have on my iPad? Like 2,200 or 400? Before we summon for Lucia. I would love to get there again. I think my iPad is about 1,000. I think my iPhone 10 is like 600. Also, so far my hard and casual and hard and classic playthroughs are going well so far. I'm guessing like if you're doing one chapter, you do it first in casual and then do the same chapter on classic, because in my opinion that'd probably be the best way to like not confuse yourself, like where am I in the story? I mean, it does help that you've already gone through it in normal, so you kind of know the story. But like if I was playing through 2 different modes for the first time, I'd probably have to force myself to be like, okay, one mode and then the other mode. One mode, then the other mode. Otherwise you lose track. Correct? Okay. Yeah, that's what I would assume would be the case. Anyone watch today's episode of The Mandalorian or Ted Lasso? I watched both those. Pretty good stuff. I will say, Mandalorian's got me hyped now. The first part of the season, I wasn't like super excited. Although I will say I have liked this season more because they're focusing more on other characters besides Din Djarin, which I feel like some people are upset that that's the way they're going because like that's not the premise of the original season. Or seemingly, but the thing is they're focusing more on like the Clone Wars like characters and storylines, so I like that. And then Ted Lasso. Some big changes in there that I did not expect them to make those changes like this quickly. I've been watching too, but I don't have Disney Plus for Mandalorian. Oh, did you watch Clone Wars? It's funny because like so many people are like, oh, like Mandalorian's so good, I'm gonna watch it because they're getting into the hype. And they're like, oh, this is amazing, I have a Star Wars TV show now. And then everyone's like, you know there was Clone Wars, right? And they're like, oh, I'm not gonna watch that. That's a cartoon. That's for a kid. Blah 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 blah. Guys, this continues all this. Okay, everything comes back to Clone Wars. Like, you need Clone Wars to go into Rebels. You need Clone Wars and Rebels to kind of go into Mandalorian and be able to understand everything. You need to, you know, and then obviously Mandalorian spinning off into other shows like Ahsoka, which you, again, need Clone Wars and Rebels. Clone Wars is my favorite Star Wars show of all time. Oh yeah, no, Clone Wars is fantastic. And I'm starting to see now, especially more in this 3rd season of Mandalorian, why they opted, hey, you know what? We didn't finish our intended storylines when we were canceled on Cartoon Network. or when we ended on Cartoon Network. So, and then I'm starting to understand why they decided, you know what, let's create a final season 7 on Disney Plus, and it makes sense now. And then that, not only what's unfolding on The Mandalorian, but also what's what the direction that they seem to be going in with Ahsoka, the new show that's coming out, I think next fall or this fall. Yeah, this fall. Actually, not even this fall, this summer, like I think August something, right? So they're doing a show called Ahsoka, and it's continuing the storylines primarily from Rebels. But in order to understand the character of Ahsoka, you really should be watching the Clone Wars show as well. Well, Clone Wars movie and then the Clone Wars show. I like the Clone Wars movie just as an introduction to Ahsoka, but it's not a great movie. But as an introduction to Ahsoka, I think it's fine. You know, you meet the new apprentice, and you go from there. It does feel like an extended pilot episode, which, as a pilot episode, it's fine. As a feature-length film, I wouldn't have paid to see that in theaters, even in hindsight. Also, I finished the Fell Xenologue yesterday. I now understand why people say it's hard. Oh, yeah. No, I can already see why people say it's hard. I will say I am so far enjoying the story. I don't know if I'll enjoy it more than the base story, but we'll see. But the potential's there. Yeah, I do have some questions, though, that I hope will be resolved once I finish the DLC. Dun, dun, dun. Now, question. Since the DLC is already in casual mode no matter what, did you reset after people died, or did you just keep going? I also do. I mean, I would have chose like stronger units, but because I'm so determined to go through it with like the characters that have unique dialogue, it's making it more challenging than I wish it were. Because I never use like 3 of the 4 units I always take. Like on the map with Alfred and Saline, we took Chloe, which we used her a little bit at the beginning, but not after that really. We used Louis quite a bit, so he was actually really good for us on that map. We used Etier, so she was fine on that map, and Bouchon we didn't use, so that was annoying. You kept going, yeah, you just pushed through. See, if I wanted to do that and not have to worry about the unique dialogue, then I should be able to get the chapters just fine. So trying to figure that out, but I did enjoy it more than the one for 3 houses. Okay, interesting. Yeah, it's been a while since I played the Kindred Shadows DLC, but I did enjoy it. It was quite a bit of a challenge. It was more tedious than difficult. Does that make sense? It's just a lot of enemies, but none of them were particularly hard, unless you got overwhelmed too much on like all sides. But yeah. Alright, so this emote document that I have for Zedora, we gotta finish it. It's not that long because it's only 3 this time. But I want to make sure I get it done and send it to her because she was asking for that today. Okay. Oh, you know, I don't need a... Let's see. Document. Yeah, I don't need a header or footer, so let's get rid of those. .5 margins. Yeah, that makes sense. The only challenge I had was with the final boss. In Kindred Shadows or in this one? Actually, you know what? I don't know if I want to know. Unless you're talking specifically about the old one. I don't know anything about the final boss in this one just yet. I don't think. Okay, so let's see here. Wish my monitor was on a Kindred Shadows one. Okay. Wish my monitor was on a raised platform. Alright, so Fire Emblem Fates. Right. Alright, this one, nothing I can say has been said already when it comes to how challenging it is. Okay. It gives them some perspective. Okay. Alright. But yeah, anything happened today for anyone? Any exciting occurrences? I'm gonna take a sip of water. It's getting hot here. It's getting annoying. It was like 80 degrees today. It was nice not having to go to work with a jacket, but... Alright. Fire Let's see. This is one of the reasons why I love having my game set up in the basement. Oh, I get that. The problem though, I can't keep like... I gotta make sure that I have like good climate control for like the collection and stuff. The worst part though is that I do have a west-facing window, which, especially in the summer when it gets one very hot and sunny in the evening, this room does heat up quite a bit. So as much as I would like to do many long streams in the summer, this room is gonna get too hot. So most of the streams during the summer when I don't have work will start in the evenings, we'll go late into the night when it's cooler. Okay, let's see here. Alright, do we have any images of Sakura crying? Because that's what I need. She cries in the game, but like, I don't know if I have any still artwork of it. Oh, my Three Hopes soundtrack should be arriving tomorrow. Should be. It's a gigantic image. What the heck? Copy. The reasons, let's see. What sucks though is that we share my basement with my dad's office. Are you ever there at the same time? That's 14. 14. 14. There we Yeah, but only when he's busy with paperwork and we're busy trying to beat you. Okay, well, that's good though. That you, for the most part, don't have like conflicting schedules. All right, Atri, welcome in. How's it going? We're actually we mentioned you a second ago. How you doing? Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Hope things are going well for you. We're just doing some TT. We're gonna do some summons in a little bit, and we'll do some tap battle. I'm working on finishing a document that we gotta send to Zedora, so just so she has a reference for all the emotes that she's working on for us. So if you look at the summoning banners we have 2 weekly revival banners, and we have a new power banner. And we were talking about like the new power banner, how like the only one I don't have on there is Duo Alphonse. So we're like, okay, we'll summon for Duo Alphonse on that banner. And then there's another banner that was, I think, Minerva, Katarina, and Jenny. And I'm like, all right, I have all of these units, so we can summon for any of them. And I don't have a preference because I like all 3 of these characters, yada, yada, yada. And then the other banner is Brave Dimitri, Brave Claude, and Brave Lysithia. So basically the Brave 3 Houses banner minus Edelgard. And we were like, okay, well, I don't know who we'll go for. I guess maybe Dimitri, because he got it refined, didn't he? And we're like, you know who would know if Dimitri got it refined? Leafy would know. And then we're like, did Lysithia or did Claude get it refined? I don't know. Who would know? And we're like, maybe Atri would know if Claude got it refined. So there's my question. Do you know if Brave Claude got it refined? That was the question. It's a very long-winded way of getting to that, to arriving there at that destination. Builds playgrounds for schools and parks. Oh, that's cool. He builds or designs or engineers or what? Some of these playgrounds are pretty high tech these days. They're all fancy. When I was a kid, I know I'm sounding like an old person. When I was a kid, our school playground only had like a set of swings and I think a slide. And nowadays, like if I drive by my old schools, it's ridiculous. All 3? Okay, so he's behind like everything there. That's really cool. Yeah, they're all high tech these days. I'm like, what? When we were kids, we didn't have all this stuff. Alright. Let me see. So Sakura. Wait, we go through this long-winded explanation. And she's like, "What? Did you say something?" Back in my day, the playground could hurt you. Yeah, that's true. Treatman, how's it going? And the Actuaris, welcome in. How's everyone doing today? I don't have any mods yet, so I'll give you a shout out here. But yeah, Atri. Okay, so let me start over again. So anyway, we have some summoning banners right now. We have the new power banner. And then we have 2 weekly revival banners. So the new power banner, I have everyone on this banner. I have Edelgard, I have Bantu, I have Silk. I actually do have a pretty decent merged one, I think, on my iPhone 10. I think I have her merged a little bit on my main. I don't think I've built her though. She's pretty tanky for an infantry staff unit. But I don't have on my main, at least, I don't have Alphonse and Sharena duo. So we might go for them on the new power banner. We will go for them if I get blue. And then we have the Weekly Revival banner with Jenny, Minerva, and Katarina, and I have all 3 of them. And I was like, all right, we can summon for any of them because I have them all. I don't have a preference because I like all 3 of these characters quite a bit. Like I literally was like, oh, you know what? I like Katarina. We can summon for her. But you know what? I also like Minerva. We can summon for her. But you know what? Jenny's cool too. We can summon for any of them. So yeah, we can summon that one. And then we have this banner, which has Brave Dimitri, Brave Claude, and Brave Lysithia. Basically the entire 3 houses Brave banner minus Edelgard. And we were like, who should we summon for? Probably Dimitri, because I think he got a refine. And then we were like, you know who would probably know if Dimitri got a refine? Leafy would know. And then we were like, does anyone know if Claude or Lysithia got a refine? And then we were like, you know what? Atri would know if Claude got a refine. So that was our question. Did Brave Claude get a refine? Let's see, playing some RE4 right now. Nice. I own RE1, 0, and 4 for the GameCube, but I've never played them myself. I bought them on eBay like super cheap, complete in box by the way. This was back when they were like new on GameCube. I bought them super cheap. I think they were like maybe $10 each, complete in box. But we bought them because one of my friends, he was essentially a roommate because I basically hung out in their room all the time because they didn't like hang. Well, I mean, okay, my roommate, so I went in with a double and I went random. He was a nice guy. We just didn't have anything in common. So I left my game system in a friend's room. They had a quad, so they had 4 of them, 2 of which I went to high school with. And then one who ended up being a future roommate. But yeah, I went to high school with 2 of them, and then so I hung out there all the time. We played games like Smash Bros and everything. And then I would, because this was when I got my first debit card in college. I was like, you know what? We're going on eBay and buying games. So I bought some of the Resident Evil games because back then they were exclusive to the GameCube. So I bought those, and I never played it myself, but we bought them because one of my friends, who he lived in the quad, he would play them. He would be super scared playing them, especially when we turned off the lights. But that's why I bought them, because we wanted to watch him play it and just see him get scared. But yeah, I've never played them myself. I do have them though. Today was the day. What's today? Sorry, that just reminded me of a song from a Goofy movie. What's the name of the song? I don't even remember the words of the song. Oh, After Today. After today, I'm gonna be cruising. We should watch a Goofy movie for a movie night. Fantastic movie. That's a classic right there. How's it going, Tunic Chat? Going well. It was super warm today. Didn't like it. Because here in Chicago, okay, so 80 degrees is not that hot. But here in Chicago, a humid 80 degrees? That's annoying. Guess what test I did today? Wait, what test did you do today? If it makes you feel better, I feel old when I think back to my old playground as a kid. I mean, I think like most people would. Because like playgrounds, even just like 20 years ago, were very basic. And now, they're like over the top fancy. Oh, your SAT, how'd you feel? How'd you feel about it? We were like, okay, this was alright, or okay, I could have done better, or okay, this was a failure. How'd you feel? I will say, after my SAT, I wasn't feeling super confident. You failed. Well, it's not really like a failure kind of thing. It's just like they'll just give you a score. But after my SAT, I was like, you know what? I could have done better on this. But I was like, all right, can't do anything about it now except retake it. That's the thing. You can retake the SAT as much as you want. No, the math part. The math part I did really well on. I think I got a perfect 800. But then the what were they all called? Was math. There was it called reasoning or something like that? I can't remember. I think it was reasoning. But my reasoning score wasn't great. It was like a 690. So a perfect 800 on the math, 690 on the reasoning. And back then, they didn't have a writing section. I don't know if they still do, but like after I had already like graduated and all that stuff, I think they added a 3rd section, which was the writing section. I missed the spinning wheel thing in the playground, but they took those out because it's dangerous. Yeah, it can be pretty dangerous. Well, it was dangerous for 2 reasons. Because like, one, if it was spinning too fast, you'd have kids just flying off the thing, right? Thank you, centripetal horses. And then, because like you weren't supposed to be able to get like underneath it, but that was dangerous. Did they take the writing out? Yeah, see, that's why I don't remember, because I right now none of my teaching jobs have me doing anything even remotely close to or like related to any of the standardized tests, except for when I lose some students because they have to miss class for whatever reason. Usually not for the standardized tests like SAT and ACT because those are outside of class. Usually if I miss students for tests, it's usually like AP tests and stuff like that. But yeah, I think I do vaguely remember hearing that they took the writing portion out, which is funny because they only added that in like 15 years ago. But yeah, it was just math and reasoning when I was taking it in high school. And again, I got a perfect 800 on the SAT math portion. And then I got 690 on the reasoning. And then I took some of the SAT 2 scores, or SAT 2 tests. So those are like individualized like subject matter tests. So there's, I took Math 1 and Math 2 for SAT 2, and I got a perfect 800 on those. I took one other one. I don't remember what it was. The SAT too. Like no one even needs the SAT too. If you want to take it, it's there. They still have it? Okay. Is it a required portion or is it like a separate thing? Math on the SATs is stupid easy. It is, yeah. At least I didn't have trouble with it, but again, I was actually really good at math in high school, so I scored a perfect 800. I know most people, you know, don't, but I didn't have a problem with it. And then, like I said, my reasoning score was not as great. My ACT, so here in the Midwest, the ACT is probably more important. So, like, I don't know, Atri, if you're planning on going to school here in the Midwest, or if you're planning on going to college on the coasts, either West Coast or East Coast, I feel like here in the Midwest, the schools around here, they care more about your ACT score. And then if you're going to a school on the East Coast or West Coast, they actually care more about the SAT. So, I ended up taking both just because I didn't know where I was going to go to school yet. Yeah, the fact that the SAT was divided into math and reasoning, that made it so that like I knew like, oh, hey, my math scores can be really good, and if my reasoning's not as good, that's okay. That's not really my forte there. Damn ads. Vocab was not my best. Was it vocab? Or I think it was like reasoning, wasn't it? ACT though, that was like all one big test, and then you were given a score out of 36. What did I score? I think I scored a 32 or 33. I had one friend who did get a 30. Was it a 36 or a 35? He was up there. He was up there, but he ended up not even going to school in the Midwest, so he didn't really need the ACT score. I'm sure he did great on the SAT though, as well. Trying to learn vocab for the SATs was not my favorite. Ah, okay. I don't know if I mean, I bought prep books for it, and I kind of flipped through them. Like little prep workbooks that they make from, like, was it the College Board, like, review or whatever? I don't know. Princeton reviewers? I don't know. But anyway, I don't think I really prepped for those particularly. I definitely prepped for my AP tests because those gave you college credit if you got a certain score on those. And depending on your school, like where I went to school, I had enough AP credit to basically finish all my gen eds through AP credit. The only one I didn't, the only gen ed I actually had to take once I got to college because I didn't, either I didn't get a good enough score on the AP test, or maybe I didn't even take the AP test. I can't remember. Was psychology. So, and then based on what I heard from people, I ended up taking that at a community college, and then just having the credit transferred from that to my main university. Because I think I heard from people, 1, you can finish it faster. 2, it's a lot cheaper. So I was like, all right, let's just do that. Part 1 reading, Part 2 language, Part 3 math, no calculator, Part 4 math with calculator, Part 5 essay writing. Oh, huh. I don't remember it being divided up like that, but okay. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Alright, where was I? Oh yeah, the document. Alright, so I need to go through, find examples of crying emotes as well as artwork of Sakura. The Henry one I already have. I'll have to crop this. Hold on. Formats. Layouts. Arrange. Here we go. Where's the cropping? Oh, here, image. Edit mask. Alright. That's how my SAT was too. Really? Has it been so long since I took the SAT that I just forgot everything? It was boiling? Was it that warm? Oh, you know what that reminds me? So, okay, so you had the thing where it was like, it was super hot in the room and you didn't enjoy the testing atmosphere. So, one, I'm not a super fast reader. And something like, you know, if it's not, especially if the lights are out, you know, obviously I can't read as fast. But when I was taking the SAT, I was taking, I think the SAT that I took, or maybe it was the I can't remember. No, maybe it was the ACT. But anyway, yeah, because the ACT I took twice, and I think that's why. Because the first time, and this really upset me, because I was taking it the first time, I think early June. And then it was super hot out. I don't think they had the air conditioner on. They just opened up the windows. And then they were like, you know what? It's warm. Would anyone mind if we turned off the lights? And everyone's like, turn off the lights, turn off the lights. And I don't want to be the only one being like, no, keep them on. So here I am taking the ACT, and the lights were off. We just had the light that was coming in from the windows, which were not that big. And then it was like, so it was dark in there. And I was like, well, now I can't read as quickly. This is annoying. I'm not going to score well. And I think I got on I think on my first attempt, I think I scored like a 31. So I was like, you know what? We're going to take this ACT again so I can get a higher score. And I think I ended up at most getting like a 33. It was like in a burning house. Yeah, it was really warm today here in the Chicago area. I know I had SAT prep classes, and one teacher gave some solid advice. One in particular was that the exam is a psychological exam as well, since the exam was 3 to 4 hours long. I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. Like I said, I don't have anything to do with those tests today, because all the SATs and ACTs are scheduled for outside of class hours. Of course, they usually happen on marching band contest days, so that's kind of annoying. I mean, the kids know that, like, okay, you have a contest this day or a competition this day. Make sure that you're here for this, you know, and try not to schedule it on that day, so that way you don't have to miss rehearsal. And they do their best they can, but sometimes it just happens to fall on the day that we have a contest, and they have to miss rehearsal, and then they have to sometimes meet us there instead of taking the bus with us, and then we have to stress about, like, oh, are they gonna make it? Did someone else bring their uniform for them? Yada yada yada. So that's kind of annoying. All right, let's see here. I'm just getting some artwork to send to Zedora. I guess Sakura could have also been a crying emo, right? Or sorry, a Halloween emo, because she does dress up as the, what's the thing she dresses up as? The cat thing. Let's see. Reading very carefully, but I had the last 5 minutes. 7 more questions, so I had to start guessing in the math part. I straight up guessed, since I'm not the best at math. Yeah, when you have time, you go through the answers as best you can. But when you're getting near the end, it's in your best interest. Just go and fill in something for everything, even if you don't even you're not sure, or if you didn't have time to read it. It's better to not leave anything blank, because chances are you might get some of them right. So yeah, just go through and just fill out everything if you're running out of time. If I do a low score, I'll try and study for a high score. Yeah, because you can retake those. That's not a problem. And then you can submit your highest one to college applications. Do you have schools in mind yet where you're thinking of going? Like I said, the SAT matters more if you're going to the coast. ACT probably matters more here in the Midwest. I think they do look at both these days, but if anything, they look more at like the classes you take, and how you did in those, any extracurriculars. Are you challenging yourself in other ways? Not so much the test scores themselves. I mean, obviously that's something that they will look at, but in terms of how you're challenging yourself and how you're handling those challenges, I think that's probably more important to a lot of them. My sister used to be a college admissions counselor, so if you have any questions, feel free to ask, and I can forward them to her. But she actually helped us out. She made a video, because we show these to the marching band kids when we're recruiting people, because sometimes some incoming marching band members, they'll be like, oh, or maybe their parents will be like, oh, I don't know if we should focus on an extracurricular now, and we're really focused on making sure they get into a good college, and yada yada yada. Are they really gonna even care about band? And my sister, again, as a college admissions counselor, she made a video for us that, kind of dispelled some of these myths. Yes, they do look at this stuff, because they actually, while they do look at your test scores, and they can indicate, some things about you, they're looking for, are you challenging yourself with a challenging set of courses? Are you choosing ones that are more difficult, or are you choosing the easy A? And then if you are choosing the more challenging stuff, are you trying to at least get good grades there? And then even regardless of what classes you're taking, are you taking extracurriculars? Are you applying yourself outside of the regular classroom? because a lot of that goes into how you're going to be participating in their college campus community. Like, are you going to be doing clubs and activities? Are you going to be like kind of like an activist kind of student, things like that. Reading section, I just read the last sentence of the question, since the question is just so. Oftentimes, yes, but sometimes there are key details within the content that can be important to have. I think my school looked at both. I'm so smart, I'm better than Albert. You mean, didn't he go to school overseas? He emigrated from Europe to here. All right, I need more pictures here. And and again, guys, if you have examples of crying emotes or sleeping emotes that you really like, can you post them in the Discord under the emotes thread in Stream Improvement? If you can't find it, you gotta click the thread icon up top. But I need examples so I can send those to Zedora. You're not sure? Okay, no worries. Just curious. All right, so. Wow, that is low-res Fates artwork. Okay. All right. Do you like cars and trains? I don't know what kind of career since I was young and still. That's cool. What specifically do you like about like cars and trains? Like their designs or how they work, like on a mechanical level, or stuff like that? Or do you like kind of bossing them around and telling them where to go? All right, let's see here. Let's see. Designs. Okay, that's kind of cool then. So maybe going into like automotive engineering. Chicago got new train 7000 series and came successfully well. Oh, that's cool. Did you hear about, so Biden's going to be making a big push, and I'm happy about this, that he's going to be making a push by 2032. That's 2/3 or 67% of all cars and trucks. So they have to achieve a certain drop in emissions, which if you look at the amount that they're proposing, basically means that they have to go electric, because there's no way they're going to be able to achieve that with a typical gasoline or hybrid engine. So that's going to be that's going to allow them to achieve their climate goals, I think 2 years earlier than initially hoped for. So it's aggressive, and there are other proposals. So that was the most aggressive proposal. There are other proposals that are a little bit more easily achievable, but also don't achieve as much. Who are you voting for? 24? Who do you guys think? Assuming that Biden is running again, yeah, I'll vote for Biden. I mean, I'd rather someone maybe younger and more in touch with like the younger generations would run. Like, I've got some ideas. Not me. I'm like other people. I've got some other ideas about other people. But you saw Marianne? Oh yeah, Williamson. Is that her name? Why is she running? I got other ideas. Like let's see. Hope Biden doesn't run. Honestly, I mean, I'm fine with him over any Republican candidate. But I'd rather someone else run. When we were going through the 2020 primaries, my initial, I was initially supporting Harris actually. So I still have I think a bumper sticker somewhere. Yeah, contributed to that campaign a little bit, not too much. I'm still on a teacher salary. But yeah, I was going for Harris initially because I've been following her career for like at least 2 years prior to that. But after Harris exited, I was kind of hoping for Bernie. And then when that ended and he put his support behind Biden, I was like, all right, I guess we're going Biden. But yeah, I mean, if Biden runs again, yeah, I'll vote Biden. But if you know, other people can get into the primary that I would prefer, we'll see how that goes. So Bernie 2020. I mean, I feel like, so he's very old. I mean, Biden's also very old. So I don't know if Bernie would run again. I don't think he would challenge a Democratic incumbent like Biden. That's another thing too. A lot of the, well, you know, hold on, maybe not. I feel like a lot of the Democratic establishment would not challenge Biden as an incumbent. Bernie might, because Bernie's technically an independent. He just caucuses with the Democrats. Ads. If you want to get rid of those ads, guys, hit that sub button. Help support the stream. For those who are subbed, what are your favorite emotes that we got so far? Because we're getting more. I'm actually putting together the document for Zedora right now. What'd you say? I said you should hit the sub button. All right, let's see here. Hold on. All right. Oh my god, move. Hold on. Stay on page. Can I go above? There we go. That's what I wanted. Alright, not sure about this Willow project. What's it about? It rings a bell. I think I have heard about it. I don't remember what it is. What about the Willow project? Yeah, it does ring a bell, and I am blanking right now. Biden's saying he wouldn't do it, but he approved it recently. Wait, which one is it? Does anyone have any artwork? Oh, Alaska oil. Ooh, yeah. I would rather we just not do oil. And if so, don't drag it across. Don't drag it across like, you know, sacred Indian or sacred Native American, like territories. Oh, why is this not loading now? Killing any animal forms over there? Yeah, there's a lot of environmental consequences, whether it's in the immediate area where they're drilling or trying to transport that oil back to the contiguous U.S. Finished my taxes? Nice. Yeah, I finished mine on Monday. It actually didn't take that long. It was like an hour and a half. Alright. Paste. And mask. So for those who are wondering what I'm doing right now, I'm basically just collecting images, reference images that Zedora can use in making our emotes for us. Can I flip this image? Let's see here. I get a whopping $400 tax. That's actually pretty good. Because aren't you only on like a part-time job? That's actually pretty good for a part-time tax return. My return's actually not that much bigger. So I set aside. You can, even if you don't have any dependents, you can set that aside when you're, creating your contract or whatnot at work. So that way they'll set aside that money ahead of time. And then you're basically overpaying for taxes, and then you get a refund. So you buying games with that? Hey, when I was in college, some of my the guys that lived next door to us, they pooled their tax return money, and they bought this giant TV for their room, flat screen TV. I think it was like, it had to be like 70 inches or something. It was gigantic for a dorm room, and they were only in a double. It was crazy. Merch from Tanuki. Oh yeah, I have your keychains. And then what else did you want from me? Did you want the Claude figure? I have an extra of that. Did you want anything else like the plushie? I don't have an extra, but we can order one for you because I think they're still on sale. Easily. So we can get you the Claude figure, the plushie. We can get you the keychains that I already have. Tanuki credits. Ooh. We could do something like that. Where if you guys like, maybe as like a giveaway prize, we can be like, all right, you get Tanuki credits, and then I have a box set aside for like, oh, this is like extra merch that I don't need. If you have enough credits, you can buy stuff from the Tanuki store. Yes, that need. Which one? That is there one specific or all of it? Plushie, figure, keychains. Is there any A-Tree merch? I can't think of any. I mean, she probably has a sticker in the set that you ordered, I think. Yeah, because that one goes all the way up to, I think Ash is even included in the sticker book that you got already. So which means that book 5 would be in there, would be included. Or giveaway from Tanuki and win his tax returns. Oh no. My tax returns were enough to pay for the entirety of the April Engage merch. There was a lot of merch. All right. I need artwork of Sakura crying. Is there any artwork of Sakura crying? How much am I getting? More than 400, but not much more. Oops. Didn't even close that. I will start being full. Oh, nice. That's a pretty good bump in salary. I remember that feeling. Hey, full-time job. Oh, wait. No, I don't have time to do anything. Cipher cards. Just looking for an image of Sakura crying. Why can't I find one? Does anyone have a picture of Sakura crying? Like an official picture somewhere? What the heck? Is that an armored Sakura cipher card? Interesting. There's a summer Sakura? Not in Faye, this is a cipher card. She's got like a whole like sun bonnet and everything. That's kind of fun. Or sun, like, I don't know what they call it. The straw hat, the giant ones, the shaded ones. Into my childhood. When I'm around 20, money equals more farmer merch. Hey, I remember that feeling. Then I have no time to have fun when you full-time, but that's life. See, when I was 20, I didn't like fully start my Fire Emblem collection yet, but obviously, so I had started collecting the games since they were coming out here in America, which at that point I was still in high school. But in college, I hadn't started like importing anything, so all I had were like games and strategy guides. That's really it. Come on, I need a picture of her crying. There's her in her summer outfit again. Now she's eating fruit. I'm guessing we're not gonna find images of her crying. Not a lot, anyway. So I'm just getting to sprites. Oh wait, maybe we might find something. We'll see. Let me catch up. Next year, spring vacation, I'll go to Mexico and visit my parents' and siblings and their kids. Oh, that's cool. Mostly my mom's side. The only time I've been to Mexico was for a friend's wedding. That was in 2017. It's also the only and last time I'll get drunk. Never again. Yep, I don't see any more pictures here, at least. Okay. Yeah, they're all over the place. My mom's family is like all over the place. All right, let's see here. Tiki. Classic Filipino family, they're everywhere. There's a video that's it's actually really funny. It's I can't remember if it's like one of those Funny or Die videos, but there's a video. If you search it up on YouTube, look up how there's a video on how Filipinos and Mexicans are really very similar, like how they're alike. See if you can find it on YouTube and check it out real quick, because it's pretty. If you're either Filipino or Mexican, and especially if you understand at least a little bit about the other or both, it's actually quite accurate. Let's see, Tiki. Alright, gallery, I need images. And again, we're going for Awakening Tiki. Although I guess the young Tiki also slept for a long time. I wonder if Zedora already has a sleeping Tiki. Hold on, let me find out. I think I checked though. I think I checked because most of the Tiki ones are from Saint Salamander. I'll never drink in my life. Not my wedding or honeymoon or with my future. It's overrated, honestly. Let's see here. Never want to have that feeling again. What do you mean again? Let's see here. Okay, image, edit mask. We're gonna crop this. What caused my father's death? Oh, okay. I had a hangover once, decided not to drink like a college kid anymore. Just wanted to drink at social gatherings. Here's the thing: the one time I was drunk, I wasn't hungover all the next day, which is surprising how much I drank. That one night. And it was embarrassing because I remembered every second of it. Like, no lapse in memory. I was not hungover. People were wondering like, why was I at the because we all went to brunch the next day, and I was like on the table like, oh my god. I was like, everyone's like, oh, you're hungover, And I was like, no, I feel fine. Even worse, I remember how I behaved. That's the problem. That's why I'm hunched over. All right, let's see here. Tiki. She does have images like not sprites, but like portrait art from Awakening where she's like sleeping. This is all Heroes artwork. I don't care about that. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's good artwork, but hey, look, Tiki as she appears in Project X Zone 2. Okay, let's see. This is young Tiki, right? Those Fire Emblem hot takes. Are any pictures of her like dozing off? Cipher cards. We have portraits. Where's the portrait over her like falling asleep? Dun dun. Box in the back aren't Fire Emblem, it's really Final Fantasy. Could you imagine? April Fools. Okay. That would be a good prank, not play Fire Emblem Heroes next April Fool's Day. Would be like, you know what, guys? I am quitting collecting Fire Emblem. Just kidding, April Fools. Dang it, I need the portrait of her when she has her eyes closed. That is the thing in Awakening. They had the face with different like expressions, and they would change that based on what's going on in the game, but they're not showing it in this image gallery that I'm going through. Marmar. Dang it. Okay. Oh, probably keep doing Tempest Strasser. Wait, you guys clipped something earlier? What'd you guys clip? Maybe it was an accidental clip. Alright, let's see. So I'll search up Halloween Henry here. This is 2 awakening emotes and a fate emote, really? Henry gallery. I'll just go to the gallery page right now. Alright, so what do we got? Load the picture. There it is. Copy image, paste. We got the vampire teeth here. He looks a little different in this one. Copy image, paste, edit mask. And then, what's the damage art look like? We'll crop this one too, because again, just the more detail I can give her of like his outfits that he's wearing, the better. All right. Sorry, 9:45. All right, let's do. You guys want to do some summons? Let me know. We'll do some summons. All right. Alright. Anyone there? If we're not here, I don't want to do summons if no one's here to watch it yet, but let me know and we can do some summons. Alright. But yeah, let me know if you guys want to do some summons and we can do those. Mental health isn't good. No, I keep switching. Uh-oh. I mean, yeah, I could be switching for a number of reasons. Oh, so Henry always has a crow, huh? Oh, your nerves hurt? Does this happen a lot, or is it more recently, or? Let's see. Emblem, Sakura, Crime. We're just gonna search. Stress? Okay. So has this been happening a lot more recently, you think? See, I'm getting other characters named Sakura also crying, but I need Fire Emblem Sakura crying. I can search YouTube maybe if there's a scene where she's crying. I don't remember specifically one in Faith, but yeah, okay, yeah. That I mean, have you talked to your counselor about some stuff lately? Fire Emblem Sakura. Watch a cutscene here from Fates. Let's see if we can find something. Hold on, we got an Overwatch ad. Wait, never mind. It's not Overwatch. It looks like Overwatch. Or is it Overwatch? What is this? It's like this Guy Fairy. Overwatch 2 Season 4. Alright, it is Overwatch. I was full stress, still am. Okay. Yeah, you know, talk to that counselor. You said you have, so that's good. And she's so awkward in her cutscenes. Yeah, she's more shy than a crier. So this has been a thing for 2 years. And as long as you're, you know, talking to that counselor and just kind of working through it, it should get better over time. I mean, it's not going to happen overnight, but... Hold on, I need to find... Fire Emblem, Awakening, Tiki, Sleeping... Hey Nano, welcome in. How you doing today? Well, we were talking about you earlier, but welcome, welcome. We're just playing some Fire Emblem Heroes while chatting about some emote stuff because I need to finish a little reference document for Zedora before she can work on our emotes. Uh-oh. My iPad is 999,599. Sorry, 999,599 feathers. Let's go just spend them on some random character here. I don't know, let's promote these 3 stars. Why not? Wait, calm? What? Calm. Calm what? Wait, what's calm? Also, let me give you a shout out real quick. How you doing tonight? It's getting late for you, huh? It's almost 10 here. We've just been hanging out. You guys want to do some summons? You're back. Welcome back. And Callie's here, too. Welcome in. Let's give you a shout out as well. So many cool streamers coming in. We're just kind of hanging out today, doing some Tempest Trials on my alt accounts while I'm kind of preparing a reference document for my emo artist so that she can get working on our next 3 emotes. But if you guys want to do some summons, let's go do that because we got some summons to do. My main account on the new power banner is going to go for Alphonse and Trina. This one will probably go to Dimitri since I don't think Claude answered my original question. And then this one here, we can go for anyone. I have everyone on my main. My alt accounts doesn't really matter who we go for, but... So let's do some summons, guys, and then we'll do some tap battle after that. But how you guys doing today? Nano, welcome, welcome. Also, Callie, welcome. Good evening, everyone. Jackson Shy Guy, welcome in. Everyone's coming in now that I'm like, oh, hey, let's do some summons. Everyone's like, all right, time to watch the stream. But how's everyone doing? Jackson Shy Guy, how's your evening? Doing all right? That's good. I'm okay. I was a little tired earlier, and it did not help that it was like super warm here. Like, so I don't know where you guys are, and what the weather's like where all of you guys are, but it's like it was like 80 degrees today after it's been like 60 all month so far. So 80 is not that bad of a temperature. It's not that hot. But here in Chicago, it's always a humid 80, which is really, really annoying. Just lurking though, at work. Nope, I get that. The at work part. Tomorrow I'll be at work until noon, which means that I'll be able to watch the Zelda thing live, and I will have my laptop, and I'll have like my phone and iPad. I can theoretically do a live reaction to it if we want. So are you guys gonna be up at 9 a.m. Central Time, 7 a.m. Pacific? Doing good here. How's everyone else? Yeah, like I said, I'm doing fine. It was just a little like muggy today, which is not fun. And I have a west-facing window, so this room just gets like very hot. That's why in the summer, even though I'm like, oh yes, we're gonna have all this time off, we're gonna do a whole bunch of long streams, but then summer always gets here, and I'm like, you know what? It's too hot in this room. We're not starting stream until the sun goes down. If we want to do a late stream, we're just gonna go long into the night. So yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. I'm trying to find a portrait artwork of Tiki from Awakening where she's sleeping, because they have that where they change the expression of the character based on what's happening in the game. And I can't find it. I can only find the base portrait artwork, but not the one where she has the sleeping expression. I've got fan art where she's sleeping like on the shoulder of other characters, but that's not what I need. We'll copy this one. Yeah, I'm putting together a reference document for Zedora so she can kind of use it as a guide as she's working on our emotes. Alright, arrange, stay on page. Where'd the other one go? Stay on page. I want you to go back up. Hold on, we're gonna redo all that. Stay on page. Make sure these are also stay on page. I'm using Pages to put this all together, which is it's the Mac version of what you guys know as Microsoft Word. All right, but yeah, let's do some summons before you guys all leave. Let's do this banner again. I have everyone on this banner. Oh, actually, let me double check that. I'm pretty sure I have everyone on this banner. Oops. Katarina. Yep, got 2 of her. Minerva. I have 1 of her. Also, I might have some in the other barracks because they don't let you just search all the barracks combined. And then who was the other one? Jenny. All right, I have 1 of her, so I have all 3. Alt accounts. I'm pretty sure I have everyone on my iPad. I know I have Katarina, and I probably have Jenny and Minerva at this point. The iPhone 10, I don't know if I have them all there, but it doesn't really matter. All right, let's do some summons. So basically, I have everyone on these 3 banners except for Alphonse and Sharina. All right, let's summon. All right, chat. Let's do a poll for the main account. Poll. So we have 3 blues, which are non-focus. We have 1 red for Katarina and 1 green for Minerva. New poll. Main account. That's the one. That's the big one over here. So top blue, red, Katarina, right blue, bottom blue, and green for Minerva. All right, chat. Quick poll. Cast your vote. You got 1 minute. Which one we pulling? Oh, there's a. There's one where she's sleeping, but she's not in focus, so she's like dimmed out. I guess I can search for this convo, this support convo on YouTube or something. We need to search Awakening Tiki supports, because odds are there are quite a few here where she's sleeping. There's somewhere she's like mincing, saying, ugh. All right, chat picked red. Thank you for voting, guys. All 1 of you. Appreciate that. All right, let's see here. So I'm looking for a better, not dimmed out version of this one. All right, let's do another poll for the iPad. Now you guys have to pick here because there's 3 reds. Ha ha ha. New poll. iPad. Top blue, left red for Tiki. Not Tiki, Katarina. Right red, Katarina. Bottom red, Katarina. And bottom blue. No chances at Minerva or Jenny here. Cast your vote, guys. Quick poll, 1 minute. Let's see. Need 1 of her sleeping. Here's 1 of her. Looks like she's sleeping. Kind of. Yeah, she's not in focus. I need 1 where she's in focus but sleeping. But like, why would she be sleeping and in focus? That's a good question. I think. All right, cash roll, guys. Which one are we pulling for on the iPad? We'll do a poll for the iPhone 10 in just a moment. I might have to do a search on YouTube for support from Tiki. Yeah, all right, let's do a search. All right, no one voted in the poll. Cool, thanks. iPhone 10. Red for Katarina. Blue. Right colorless for Jenny. Bottom left. Bottom right. Alright, guys, cast your vote. I need you guys to actually vote this time. iPad, I'll just pick, I don't know. Let's go for non-focus. Alright, iPad, sorry, iPhone 10. My mistake. Right there. Which one are we polling for? YouTube. Awakening Tiki supports. Alright, guys, cast your vote in the poll, please. Cast your vote. Vote, 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 vote. While I look for... Tiki sleeping, hopefully. Alright, chat tied. Okay, so Red and right colorless. We're gonna go... You know, we didn't... Let's go for Jenny. Why not? Alright, guys, let's get some low emotes in the chat, please. Alright, low emotes in the chat, please, while I try and find a scene of Tiki sleeping here. Alright, emotes in the chat, please. Low emotes. Are you guys still here? I know you're here. You're just quiet. Anyone? Low emotes? Again, this is for Katarina, Jenny, and then whatever blue we're going to get here. Thank you, Nano. Here we go. Alright, Nano, did you stream earlier or no? I know you normally stream on weekdays, not Fridays. Alright, no 5 stars here. We did get Laszlo as a 4-star, but Mercedes and SR 3 stars. Thank you, Jackson Chaga. You did? Oh, I'm sorry, I missed. Yeah, so after I got home from work, what was I doing? I had a busy after. Oh yeah, it's a Wednesday, so let's see. I got home, showered, ate dinner, and then I was because there's the new episode of Ted Lasso and the new episode of The Mandalorian. Which, by the way, this is the second to last episode of the season. So next week is the season finale. All right, next banner. This is the Three Houses Brave banner. Did they all get refines, or is only some of them got refines? We were like leaning towards Dimitri earlier, but I don't know who we should actually summon for. I have them all in my main, so it doesn't really matter to me. All right, so colorless blue and red focus. So I'm leaning towards blue, and we have 4 blues on my main here. Let's do a poll. They want us to go for the Dimitri. Right. Main account. Top blue. Brave Dimitri. Colorless. Brave Lysithia. Right blue. Bottom left blue. Bottom right blue. Alright, guys. Cast your votes. I'm pretty sure Dimitri got a refine, so we should probably go for blue. I don't remember if Lysithia got one. Hold on, I'm going to a support right now where Robin is talking to Tiki about Marth. She's like, what is it, Marmar? The Awakening supports are actually really good now that I think about it. See, like these little change in expressions, like when they just change the shape of their eyebrow when they're like thinking about things. All right. Chat didn't vote. Okay. Do a poll for the iPad. Okay. Apparently can't fit the word Lysithia. Right, Carlos. We'll just put the word left. So we don't even have to say Carlos, so you guys can see that it's Lysithia. Bottom, and then bottom green. All right, guys, cast your vote for the iPad at least. I know you guys are falling asleep because it's late already, but let me know. Was there a... Hold on. Awakening, Tiki, support, falls asleep. There was one, there were a few actually, if I remember, where she falls asleep in the middle of the support. All right, cast your vote, guys, for the iPad, please. Ba-da-da-da-da. Oh, her C support with Robin. And the beginning one. Hold on. Did I not see those? Hold on. Because I'm looking at that one. Maybe it's female Robin. I don't know. All right, chat picked bottom Lysithia. Thank you for voting. I appreciate that, guys. Let's do a poll for the iPhone 10. So, top blue, Dimitri. Left Carlos, Lysithia. Red. Wait. Brave Lysithia is red. What the hell? Alright, sorry. Left Carlos is Claude. Red is Lysithia. Bottom blue is Dimitri. Who voted on the iPad? You voted Carlos because I probably put Lysithia, but it's Claude. Do you still want me to go for Carlos? And then let's see. Bottom. Carlos. Claude. But let me know in the chat if you voted for the iPad for Carlos. If you still want me to go for Carlos, because I wrote Lysithia, but it's actually Claude because I made a boo boo. All right, cast your vote though for the iPhone 10. Maybe it's... Maybe it's female Robin. Oh, it is female Robin. No, it should be... Hold on. Yeah, it should be female Robin. Okay, hold on. Alright. Let's see if you guys are voting here. Okay, got that saved. crop this here. All right, no one voted again. Okay. I'll pick Lysithia there because I don't know if someone tried to pick Lysithia on the iPad. All right. Well, that's no fun. I'll pick blue on the main. We'll go for Dimitri there. I would ask for little emotes in the chat, but I don't know if you guys are around me now. All right, let's see what we get. All right, Smoke on the main and the iPad. We got 3-star Paula on the 10. Hey, we got the Dimitri though. So hype. It's a shame Leafy wasn't here to see that. We had 5-star Dimitri on the main, 4-star Lissa on the iPad, and 3-star Paula on the 10. So we got the Dimitri. Plus speed. Alright, backing out. Congrats to the main. Alright, now this account we're going to try to go for blue because I don't have duo Alphonse on this one. I have them on my 10. I know that for sure. And then my iPad, I don't think I have them either. The 10, we might go for Edelgard because I know I have Silk and I know I have Alphonse. I might actually have Edelgard as well, but let's see. Green infantry. I do have Edelgard. Okay, so I can go for anything really here. I'm not gonna go for Bantu because it's in the 3 and 4-star pool. What's my Silk merged at? Oh, she's not merged. But I have 2 of them. Well, maybe we'll just go for blue and everything. Merge up the Alphonse. All right, let's see what we get. Chat, I need your help on this one. I need you to actually vote though, because I have 3 blues and I need to pick one. So main, we're going for either top blue, bottom left blue, or bottom right blue. We're gonna hope to try and get Alphonse and Sharena duo. This is the New Year's duo. So cast your vote for the main account. Which one are we going for? Please vote. Cast your vote, please. Please. No, I say please. Please cast your vote. All right, chat picked bottom left blue. Thank you for voting, all one of you. Let's do poll for the iPad. Again, this one I don't think I have her either. The 10 doesn't really matter, but because I have all of them. iPad. So left blue or bottom right blue. Quick poll, 1 minute. Cast your vote. This is for the iPad. Alright, cast your votes. And we'll do our summons on the... Oh, no, this is the last summon. We'll do our tap battle, and then we'll probably wrap up then. Get you guys off to bed. Dun, dun, da, 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 dum. And no one voted. Alright, I'll just pick left, and I'm just gonna pick on the 10 because I don't think anyone's here. Alright, here we go. Smoke on the main, and it looks like the 10 as well. 3-star Muriel. We got Thea and Effie. Muriel, yeah, no one voted for that one. Like, no one voted for the iPad. Alright. Let's do chat battle, and then we'll wrap up here. So let's see what we got. Oh, nice.
Face me if you dare.
Extra stage 1, start. Thanks for the 300. Yeah, no problem. Good to help.
I will annihilate you. I like that look of despair. No.
Why am I feeling a delay? There's not supposed to be a delay.
I don't want this.
This setup is like a delay-free setup. There should be 0 latency.
We won't lose.
Tap out settings, adjust timing. I can't change it here. I feel like I'm on the offbeats. Unless that's intended, which is weird.
A disgusting fake.
Like, I feel like I'm on the 2 and 4. Yeah, I don't feel like I'm on the beat at all. I'm playing entirely by eyesight right now instead of sound. Which is not how you should play in music mode. Thanks for the 300 achievement. Yeah, no problem. Glad to help. What did you get for it, Story Streams? Did you get any kind of like award, I'm assuming? Or is it just an achievement? We're gonna check the timing on these here. Eldigan. Ooh. So right now it's set to 0. Da, 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 da. 44? That is a massive... A whole 1 ruby. Hey, that's still a ruby. It's still something. That's how I always view things. You know, you get something for it and people are like, oh, this is nothing. This is awful. But it's like, it's better than nothing. What is with this delay right now? This is ridiculous. It's always supposed to be 0. That was the whole point of this setup, because I don't have latency anymore. Let's try that one more time and test. This is not even lined up.
Let me through.
Yeah, this is not right. Didn't get towed at. Oh, is that like one of the choices? Da, 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 da. That can't be right. We'll just stick with whatever it's at. All right, here we go.
As you wish.
Eldigan. Playing entirely by eyesight though. Try clicking early. I don't even know if it's early or late. It's just not with a beat.
I don't want this. Do you wish to die?
Because usually the game puts the beat on like 1s and 3s, but right now it feels like I'm on 2s and 4s.
The feeling of the wind.
And I wonder if that's like, it's just like a one-time thing for today, like when it connected to the phone maybe. but usually it's not like this.
No.
Maybe it's latency because you say. Hold on. I have to watch this. Maybe it's latency because you say it then hear it on stream. No, I'm not listening to myself on stream. Yeah, I don't hear myself right now. You guys hear me. I don't hear myself. Thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Just stage 3.
Face me if you dare.
Let's see what we're doing.
Stay away.
Is this Heroes music? I forgot to check the music. I haven't heard this one in a while. Because they changed all the default music. Done. Welcome back. Yeah, I don't have any. I don't hear my voice when I stream. Like you guys can hear me, I can't hear myself, so it's not that. But I'm getting latency in the game audio. Like it's not lining up. It's normally supposed to line up. It normally does. We played Tap Battle the other day, actually. We did levels 21 through 100, I think, on my main here the other day. It was fine. It was like 0 latency. So I wonder if I were to just unplug my phone and replug it in here, if that would fix it or not. But still managed to get a perfect run, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Alright, so we did Tap Battle. Nobly welcome in. Sup, bro? 30 summons in Yuri's banner. The most awesome thing is that I pulled 5 3-stars in a row. On the same circle or on 3 separate circles, you mean? Never bad to try. I mean, yeah. I mean, we'll be unplugging my phone, obviously, after the stream anyway, so we'll see if it fixes it by itself by tomorrow. In terms of the delay there. But, Nobly, congrats on the 3 stars. Or, sorry, 3 5-stars. Wait. Oh, you pulled 5 3-stars in a row? Ugh, that's not good. Did you have... Okay, what 5 stars did you pull, though? H3, what's up? In the same circle, you pulled 5 3-stars? That's rough. That's happened to me before. That's happened to me before on, like, a big summoning session. Where I got 5 3-stars. Luckily, it's not happened lately, so... Nothing. You didn't get any 5 stars? Are you... Is this a banner that you can spark on, or what? Because you're close to sparking. I bought the Binding World thingy. I don't know what it's called. How much is that? I mean, keep in mind, though, you can get some really good units from Binding Worlds, though, Atri. So I hope you get something good to use it on. If you don't use it on this one, you can obviously always save it for the next one. But, yeah. 54. How many orbs you get out of that? We should probably do Binding Worlds. Alright, let's get some units here. We'll keep Ash for a little bit because she's actually pretty good for a starter unit here. Plus tax. Premium, I even got a Celica Blossom. Oh, nice. Yeah, see, we haven't gotten an all 3-star circle in a while. Story streams, no. If you need a copy, I have extras. And free trials. Nice. Yeah, we were gonna play some Engage today, but like not enough people were here, so and we didn't really finish stuff in time. But we'll be doing some Engage DLC tomorrow. And again, if anyone needs a copy, I have extras of that. I also am getting 6 copies of the 3 Hopes DLC tomorrow. They should be arriving tomorrow. At the moment, I believe I have 2 more extras that if anyone wants to get those, you can claim them. Broke, I don't want to waste your money.
Yes?
I'd rather you get it from me rather than pirate. Because you guys know how I feel about piracy. Alright, let's see here. This is a Resplendent Mia. Or with a rearmed weapon. Or we can take the rearmed Rima. But it's nope. It's never free. You're stealing. All right, chat. Should I take the Mia with the rearmed Elithner, or should I take Arcane Grima? No more wasting. Yeah, right. Okay, HE says Mia. We have a vote for Mia. They have the same attack. Mia's a lot faster. Robin's a smidge tankier, but it does look like Mia has the better stats here. Since if you get Mia, I'm probably not gonna get this Mia, but Mia as well. All right, we have 2 votes for Mia. Anyone else? I think we'll go Mia. Since I'm from Mexico, so the foreign bond is like $77. Minimum wage is like 11. Ugh. Yeah, that's well, it's like a full day's work, right? That is a full day's work just for yeah, just for that. The what is it called? I don't know what it's called. Hold on. Let's look on the iPad. The other world bond, yeah. Or foreign bond. I guess that's, yeah, it might be translated to foreign bond. Yeah, see here it's $54.99 and used for you it's $77. That is rough. That is a full day's work then. Now we'll get Mia.
Any ideas, boss?
Yes? Truly?
As you will.
I do not object.
Yes?
Let's go.
Shall we?
Understood.
Yes?
Lord Asker, guide us.
As you will. Yes?
And the most of the expenses go for living. Yeah, that makes sense. Rent, things, and that let me like. Oh, you can spend $20 per week. So, ugh. That's basically a month then. A month just to save up for like one other world bond. My iPad kid cousin was playing Roblox and paid $44 million for a wall. Is that expensive? Yes, it can be very expensive. They must be living in California. I don't know. Or Seattle. Binding Torch, Ephemera, and Orbs. The Orbs are the best part.
Stop! Crunch!
Also, I am now 1,000 Divine Codes from getting another merge on my Fallen Lilith. Hype.
I do not object.
Shall we?
Shall we? All right, okay, chat, who are we taking? Panini's here. I can take a Thracier, though it doesn't look like they're particularly built. We can take this Alir. Let's see. 41 attack. We have this Brave Hector. Or we can take this Lin. Ninja Lin. A game of real money? Game. Imagine having $44 million. Good luck. Thank you, Nano. Who do you guys think we should take here? We have choices. We have... Yeah, we have Thracier, Alir, that rhymes, Hector, and Ninja Lin. Cha-Cha, you want to take the Alir? Again, this is still early in Binding Worlds, so it's not like these are going to be like the last ones we end up taking anyway, so... And I don't have an Otherworld, or Otherworld bond. I guess I don't think I do. Unless you guys made me get an Otherworld bond for Lucia. Did I? Let's see, no, go for Thracier. Can I see the stats? For anyone in particular? You're seeing the Lin right now. Here's the Alir. So Alir's attack is way up there. Although I believe Hector has the same attack, 41. Ninja's Lin's at 30. Thracier's at 31. I don't know if in this mode we can use the duo skills or not, but could spend like 550,000. 2 votes for Thracier. All right, we have 2 votes for Thracier, 1 for Alir. Anyone else? Would be able to get Alir. I'm not gonna be able to get any of them. I don't have another world bond, I don't think, unless you guys made me buy the pack for Lucia, which I don't remember if you guys did. Sword Stream says Alir probably. All right, we have 2 votes for Alir, 2 votes for Thracier. She's over the version. I know, but I wouldn't be able to get any of these. So really, I'm wondering which unit is going to help us better get through these first few levels of Binding Worlds. That's just what we need. We just need to get through more of the levels. Oh, are you changing to Lyn? Lyn can make 2 attacks. Yeah. So if we can't, I don't know if we can use the duo attacks in this mode. Is that a thing? I don't know. I don't know why they wouldn't, but double attack in 2 actions. Okay, so we have 2 votes for Alir, 1 for Thracier, 1 for Lyn. Anyone else? I am not Sword Streams, but I say Alir. Since she has Dragon Effect, you could, but over 40, plus 40. My eyes itchy all of a sudden. Anyone else voting? We have a couple votes for Alir. We have 1 for Thracier and 1 for Lyn. Time to get my Brave Edelgard armor beacon. Wait, what? Change to Thracier. You're voting for Thracier now? Okay, so we have 2 votes for Alir, 2 votes for Thracier. Anyone else? Mr. Old Man? Who's that? Alright, anyone else? What do you think of the Aversa skin? Means Celestia. Tsuki TV fan Alir, please. Sword Streams, I can see your name right before it. I love it because Dream Realm clothes. Wait. Oh, for the Resplendent? Let's see here. That's right, we did get a Resplendent. Where'd she go? There we go, yeah. Resplendent Aversa Dark One is now available. Yeah, I did get it on my main. The Resplendent, yeah, the Fate Pass. That's nothing. I'm debating right now, guys. Here's the thing. Alir has 10 more attack and 5 more speed. They're less tanky than Thracier, but not by much. And again, the important thing is that we just get through more levels first, just to get all the orb rewards. So I'm leaning towards the Alir or the Hector. Alir's faster. Now your time. You are literally talking. This year could have gotten Panic Smoke 4. Did they get their Refine already? We're gonna go Alir, just because she has higher attack. I need to get through more here. But now I have 2 reds, which that's kind of annoying.
Onward.
Any ideas, boss?
Yes.
Understood.
Let's go.
Understood.
What to do?
Yeah, you used her for a while. Wait, who's who?
Truly?
Any ideas, boss?
Yes.
Will do. I've got this. What to do?
Versa is cool, Alir. Alright, and then we have 1 more here. Let's see if we can replace the Anna.
I've got this.
Preferably with a blue or green unit, but again, we're not going to be picking super early.
Onward.
Alright, we can take +4 Reeve, 39-15. We can take a Yuri, 40-23. We can take Duo Alm and Celica. Ooh, actually that's kind of looking pretty good. They're faster and hit harder than Yuri. And are tankier. But they don't have as good a range. And this is legendary Yuri. Or we can go Elise and Sakura. With like no bulk. What do you guys think? I kind of want to go with the Almond Celica. Any thoughts there? I kind of want to go Almond Celica. Elise and Sakura? Why? The Dusk Dawn Staff. Poetic Justice. Anyone else thoughts? Again, I was leaning towards Almond Celica. Nui says Elise and Sakura. Let's see, 61 days without interruptions in Duolingo. Isn't it hard to play 3 accounts? Yep. That's why I don't really play my alt accounts much. We just use it to kind of farm orbs, so we can summon 3 times as much on stream. But I mean, like, I'll auto battle like Tempest Trials just to get more orbs and stuff like that, like we were doing earlier today. What do you guys think, though? Should I go with again? I was leaning towards Duo Alm, or we can go Elise and Sakura, which is what Nubly said. We could go Legendary Yuri, but I have 3 reds already, and this is still early in Binding Worlds. But yeah, I'm leaning towards the Alm. It's like an app to learn the basics in online. Oh, that's cool. I've never, aside from taking Latin in high school, I've never learned another language, although I try to teach myself Japanese. I got to teaching myself the alphabet, or not like an alphabet, like different, the characters in Japanese, but so I can read Japanese script. I can't translate it, though. Like, I can't tell you what it means. I can see Japanese script, and I can actually legit read it for you, but I can't tell you what it means. The app has Japanese. Yeah, I'll check it out. I did at some point want to, especially during the pandemic, I was like, ooh, maybe should I learn a new language while I'm like stuck at home all the time? Unfortunately, I never did that. It'd be kind of cool to learn another language. I had a friend of mine who I knew only online, and this was back in like the early 2000s when message boards were like super popular. Message boards online. And there was a person on there about my age. Actually, all of us on that message board were about the same age. And she was from Colombia. She didn't know English very well, except for like very basic. And she basically used kind of, talking with us on this message board as a way for her to learn English. And then she would ask us like, hey, if I'm making a mistake, please correct me and explain why so I can get better. And we did for years, and now she's actually really good at English. Better than some people I know. What do you think of the new Lucius? A Grail unit with 67 attack. Yeah, they're always getting better and better. So that's kind of crazy. I do wish we got some other units from Blazing Blade that haven't been included in the game yet, aside from, I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Lucius, but there are a lot of other Blazing Blade characters that haven't gotten into the game yet. I mean, I would take a young alt over a base alt as long as it's something. All right, I'm gonna take the. Wait, hold on. What's their move? Yeah, they're infantry. That's fine. We'll take them. Although, ooh, actually, you know what? A Cav might be good. Maybe we should go at least in Sakura. Oh no, chat. But I mean, if we're gonna go a non-binding unit that, cause I could always buy it if I wanted to, that has more range. I mean, Yuri works as well. Bees and Sakura, since maxed, are kind of strong. This was like very recent though, right? Like earlier this spring. I guess yeah, early in Binding World. I guess that could help. All right, let's take them. At least in Sakura. Now we have 2 reds and 2 colorless.
I do not object.
I understand. Understood. What to do?
Understood. What to do.
Special delivery.
Any ideas, boss?
Now they can't touch us yet.
Lord Asker, guide us.
All right. And then is that the last one for now? I mean, we have more binding torches, but we're not going to use them just yet. All right, we did our summons. We did Binding Worlds. Did my AR. By the way, my Cordelia, the first one, only needs 3 levels and the skin to be complete. Oh, nice. Feel free to share in the Discord again if you guys want to join the Discord. Chat bot just linked it a couple lines up. You can feel free to share your builds, and if you have any questions, maybe you want the input from other members of the community, they can kind of chime in, give suggestions, or if you just kind of want to show off and be like, hey, check out what I was able to make, and then people will be like, hey, that's awesome, and then you might get offers to play in like summoner duels or something, I don't know, or AR. So, but yeah, that's cool that you were able to get that close to finishing them off. The only unit I've like fully built recently is the Lucia. Yeah, plus 10, full kit and everything. Yeah, and we'll see how Binding World goes from here on out. But alright guys, I think we're going to wrap up. It is almost 11, so I got to get to sleep. My lights are already dimming because they're on smart lights. Or the smart lights are on a timer, so. But we'll wrap up for today. Where should we send you guys? Special Maps has Codex in the restriction maps. Oh, yeah, in the limited hero battles. Yeah, I got to do those. What's the one for today? I know we had one that was Genealogy, and we had one that was Valentia. Yeah. Today's is Heroes. And we're going up against Legendary Nana. Legendary Nana is one of the few units that can do well against my Lucia. You hate Faye, the owl, or the game? H, don't you have a Faye plushie? Like this one? 60 bucks for no 5. See, that's why I don't put money into Faye anymore. Because you can spend so much money and get like nothing. And even if you do get something, you could literally get them for free if you just like waited. Now I got a spark. See? That's how they get you. That's how they get you. Legendary Nana, I passed until Abyssal with Ninja Leg Yarn. Okay. Yeah, Ninja Leg Yarn. Isn't Ninja Leg Yarn a duo? That could be tough. Wait, Ninja Leg Yarn. I don't remember the weapon. Both for me? Let's see, who do I have from Heroes that I can use? See, Legendary Nana, though, is like relatively new, so she can do pretty well against some of the units that I would potentially use from Heroes. Like, even like... Who do I even have from Heroes that can go up against her? Let's see. Hey, the only money I put is like 80 bucks, and all are for a Fate Pass. That's fair. That's fair. You get some decent stuff out of Fate Pass. Here, I just think it's still too expensive. That's why Kaizen bought it for us before. Okay, we actually have some decent units from Heroes. Alright, we should be able to do that. We'll probably do all the limited hero battles like at the same time. But yeah, we'll wrap up for today, though, guys, because it is almost 11. I gotta get to sleep because I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, and yeah. I might do a stream at 9 in the morning tomorrow, or 9 Central in the morning, which is 7 a.m. Pacific, depending on what time zone you're in. Because there is a Legend of Zelda. They're showing the final trailer for Tears of the Kingdom. I don't know. It's not really a direct, but they're premiering it like one. So that'll be at 9 a.m. Central Time. I'll be at work, but I'll have my laptop, I'll have my phone, I'll have my iPad, and I'm not going to be doing anything in particular at the time. So we might do a stream, we might not, but just be on the lookout for that if you guys are available, so we can react to the trailer together and maybe even chat about it. But where I'm going to be at, I don't have any classes at that time, but a class might come in. So I usually just hang out in the computer lab at that time. And a class might come in which case, not doing the stream. So we'll see. The problem is, though, like the class would come in right around the time of the trailer. So we'll see. I don't know. We'll make a decision right around then. And then I'll post it in Discord. But otherwise, we'll be on tomorrow night as usual. Tomorrow is Thursday, guys. It is community nights. Who here is going to be planning to come for community night? So we'll be doing some Mario Kart, some Smash Bros. Which would you guys prefer? We could also do Mario Party. How many players can do Mario Party? Is this still only 4, or can more do it? Because if we have more than 4 people and it's only 4 players, then we might just do like Mario Kart or something, or Smash. But let me know what you guys would prefer. It is community day tomorrow. Depending on how many people show up for community day, we might next week do another community day, or we might switch to doing art streams on an alternating basis. So that way no one gets tired of community nights too quickly. I have like 405 stars at most without trying is +4. Oh, nice, with Brave, Veronica, and Flame. So for the longest time I never had a +10 5-star exclusive. I think my most would have been like a +4 or a +5. I think it's +4. I think it's like Peony and Dogger and I think one more. I can't remember who. But my first +10, because then for a while we were on save mode. I had like 5,000 orbs between my 3 accounts, or among my 3 accounts. My main account had, I think, 800 at the time. My iPad had like 2,200, and my iPhone 10 had like 2,100 maybe, something like that. But we had over 5,000 orbs total, and we were summoning for Lucia on all 3 of my accounts, and we were able to +10 her on all 3 of my accounts because we had saved up for that. But aside from that, yeah, I had never merged any 5-star exclusive past +4, I don't think. I probably could, though. I might have enough Brave Ikes to make like a +5, but never actually merged them. Let's see, you got Brave Lucina, nice. Brave Ike, Marem, Brave Ephraim, and Brave Veronica, and Anne Flane at +4. Ooh. Those are some pretty good ones. Some of them even have refines at this point. I've called Ephraim wrong all of my life. Oh, like pronunciation? Yeah, I guess the American pronunciation is Ephraim. I don't know how it's pronounced in other places, though. Alpha, welcome in. How have you been? Welcome to the stream. We're actually kind of getting close to wrapping up, but how have you been, though? We were just doing some Fate today and talking some emotes and talking some other stuff. So tomorrow, though, it's community nights, so we'll be doing some Mario Kart, Smash Bros, and/or Mario Party, whatever you guys want to play. And then you guys will be free to join in. You can join the Discord call as well if you feel comfortable. If not, no worries. You can still join in for Mario Kart or Smash Bros. Sorry, I was doing. Oh, you're fine, Daryl. No worries. With Smash Bros. Yeah, it's community night, so we play whatever you guys want. Do you know the meme? No, I don't. It's Perfect for his character in Faye. I'll have to look that up then. I'm not familiar. Hey, Nano. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. Yeah, if you guys are interested in coming tomorrow for Mario Kart or Smash Bros or Mario Party or even Splatoon, I'm game for whatever. Ooh, they have Uno. Also, what's that game? It's like there's like a whole bunch of like casino type games. Like I forgot what it's called. My friend Don, he's actually well known as being a Nintendo journalist for a long time. But he's kind of been jumping between jobs lately. He really, what's it called? Clubhouse Games? I think that's what it's called, Clubhouse Games. So we could try that. I haven't bought it, but we could try it. I'm sure he would love for me to get that. With your shirts scrunched up like that, the plants look like they form Mickey Mouse at an angle. Actually, so Callie, this actually, it's funny you mention. So I don't want to tell Callie. It actually is a Mickey Mouse shirt. This is this was back when they had startup right as you can see. Okay. I'll wait. Let's see. It means Mark is a quiet child. Oh, okay. Yeah, Mark doesn't speak a lot. At least not to us. Maybe they speak to... Do you think they don't speak a lot and then they just talk to Lynn? Or do you think Lynn is one of those people that just speaks for their friend? Because, I don't know. I'm thinking... There's a show probably I'm thinking of. Maybe a cartoon or some kid show or something. Where there's a character who's very talkative and one who's quiet. And she, like, always knows what her friend's talking. Or what they're thinking. So she speaks for them. I can't remember what I'm thinking of. But anyway. Ad done. So, all I was going to say... This actually is a Disney shirt. So, this is actually... do you guys remember Mission Space? I don't think it's there anymore at Epcot. It was actually there for a long time. But I think they removed it. But there was a ride at Epcot's Center in Disney World called Mission Space. And this was a shirt from Mission Space from the gift shop. So that is, in fact, Mickey Mouse. Let's see here. I got Critical Role on Thursday, so I sadly can never join for those. I mean, we could also start earlier, Dorolo, as long as I'm done with all the other stuff I need to finish. Because Critical Role doesn't start till later. So if you want, we can try to start earlier, and you can join in a little bit. What did you think of the April Fool's video of Asker? I thought it was fun. I know some people were like, "What is this?" I mean, some people also never like the April Fool's stuff, but I enjoyed it. But yeah, this is Mickey Mouse. I wonder if the tag's slow. Oh, it's one of those printed tags. Never mind. It's like on the shirt. Yeah, you can see it there. What does it say? I can't read my own tag. Whatever. I'm sure it says like Epcot Center or Walt Disney World Resort or something. I don't know. I haven't been to Disney World in a while. Like last time I was there a few years ago. They didn't have the Star Wars stuff yet. Because I haven't been on a plane since before the pandemic, guys. I used to go to E3 every year, and occasionally would. So that was always in the summer, and then I would oftentimes go visit family in California in the fall sometimes. So, and the gym I passed it in one turn with the new refined available. Nice. I can't do that with any of my units. With the Gale Force, Edelgard. Well, which Edelgard? Young, because that's the one with the new refine, right? The one that didn't do refine. All right, but yeah, like I said, guys, it is 11, so we do need to start rep young one. Okay, yeah. Do you think we'll get like a child Edelgard at some point? We just got young heroes from Blazing Blade. I know a lot of people have at some point been like hoping for like Dimitri and Edelgard, where they have the dagger as their weapon, and I know a lot of people are hoping that we'll get like young Felix, Ingrid, and Sylvain because they were always close as kids. So who knows? Be interesting to see. All right, guys. But yeah, like I said, it is 11 here. I wake up at 6:30 every morning to go to work to get ready for work. Yeah, I wake up at 6:30. I don't really roll out of bed until like 6:50. I shower, I change, I eat, and I'm out the door by like 7:25. So, yeah. Young Edelgard must have that's true. That's true. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll see that at some point. Maybe next year, maybe the year after. I know a lot of people are still hoping for young Echoes. Wake up at 7:30, out of bed at 10. I wish. That's like me. No, I'm even worse on weekends. Weekends and vacations, or like spring breaks, summer breaks, whatever. I would like to not sleep this late. It just happens. My mental limit. I'm like, okay, 4 a.m. hits, I have to go to sleep. I have to get to bed at least. But I do sometimes break that rule. But generally speaking, I'll probably like go to bed at like 4. I'll probably wake up around. See, the thing is, my body's so used to waking up early because I'm a teacher and I work early, that on weekends especially, and then I'm sure at like the beginning parts of like long vacations, like summer vacation or whatever, my body wants to wake up early. That's why I try to not sleep, or I don't want to sleep as late as I do sometimes when I don't have work. Because my body's gonna wake up early anyway. Because I've trained it to wake up to light. I don't use an alarm sound anymore, like alarm that like makes a sound. I use smart lights. So when those turn on gradually, I wake up, and it's much more gentle. It's a nice calm wake up. But now, even when I don't have my smart lights on weekends or vacations, once it gets late enough that enough sunlight seeps through the sides of the windows, I wake up. So yeah. Let's see, or do a double unit with Dimitri. I think a lot of people were hoping for that at some point. A lot of people were thinking, okay, what if it's Edelgard Dimitri, and they have the dagger as a weapon, and they're a dancing unit, because obviously as kids they would kind of teach each other how to dance. And then people were also saying, okay, well if they have that, and then we have young Felix, Ingrid, and Sylvain, because they were childhood friends. So it's almost like it's a what's it called? Like a young Fargus banner, because like Edelgard was living in Fargus at the time, right? And then you have Dimitri, Ingrid, Sylvain, and Felix. So that'd be kind of cool. I think it would make a lot of sense. We haven't seen it yet, but it could make sense. Maybe you shouldn't lurk in other people's streams. What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't lurk in other one's streams. Ignore the one that's playing on this screen over here. I'm not lurking. It just happened to show up. Dun, dun, dun. All right, but anyway, okay, guys, we gotta get going. It's 11 o'clock. My lights are actually gonna turn off in like 3 minutes, but my stream lights don't, which kind of defeats the purpose. But anyway, we're gonna end stream here. We'll be back tomorrow again. I'd say a 40% chance, 35% chance that we do a stream in the morning for that Zelda trailer. But regardless, we will be on tomorrow evening playing Community Night. So again, whatever you guys want, Mario Kart, Smash Bros, Mario Party, although I would have to buy it. I could also buy Clubhouse games. So anything you guys want, whatever you guys want, it's Community Night. So I want you guys to kind of participate and play along. And again, you can always join the Discord call if you feel comfortable. You don't even have to be playing the game as long as you're here with the chat and the stream. Yeah, that's tomorrow if you guys can come out for that and join in. Or if you just want to see the chaos ensue. So, but yeah, you guys have a good rest of your night. We're probably going to go to Typo because I don't have anyone else on really. Kuroi's on, but I think they might be doing spoilers that I haven't gotten to yet, possibly. Yeah, we'll send you there. Wait, don't leave. Check my Edelgard. All right, real quick. We're checking Atre's Edelgard. But yeah, Nubly, Treeman, Callie, Atre, Story, Alpha, Nano, everyone else, thanks for coming out. Let's check out Atre's Edelgard real quick. For a long time I said rest in peace every time I said good night because I didn't understand the context. Ooh, yeah. That's a good context to know about. Alright, hang on, we gotta find Atre real quick. That's what you could use for the online vouchers for games for community. I could. Like, what would you guys suggest though? I think it's only Nintendo published titles, right? It's like Mario. We were already thinking about using it for Mario Party. I was thinking about using it for Zelda because again, my physical copies, the special editions, wouldn't arrive for a few days until after launch, and I want to play it day one, so I might just get that. I might just bite the bullet, buy it digitally, and if I get it digitally through the voucher, I can save $20. So. Plus tax. Alright, let's see if we can find Atre here. You know, it'd be great, guys. I just came up with this idea for the first time. It's not like I've ever come up with this idea before, but if we could search the friend list, that would be fantastic. There you are. So, here we go. Atre's Brave Edelgard with the Ascended Floor, so 54 HP, 69 attack, nice. Speed 20, defense 52, 40 res, 14 flowers, Flower Hot Claire with the Skill Refine, Rally Up Attack Plus, Armored Beacon, there it is, Distant Reversal, Vengeful Fighter 4, AR Far Save 3, and Brazen Defense res 3. There you go. How's that Armored Beacon feeling already? How is that Armored Beacon feeling? That's gonna be fun. Because their defense is already 52. And you're boosting the damage by 40% of that. And damage reduction. My bonfire hits more. Hey, Sun Eater, welcome in. We're actually about to end stream, but thanks for coming out. Again, tomorrow is Community Night if you guys want to join in. Again, Mario Kart, Smash Bros, whatever you guys want. Let me know. Clubhouse games, Mario Party. I can buy stuff. It's fine. But yeah, we are going to wrap up because it is 11. It is past 11 now. And if you guys can see, my center light above here is off. The back light in the, against the wall is still on, but whatever. No need for Black Eagle rule. Not anymore. I had a prediction that a lot of people were going to use Armor Beacon with Brave Guard. Yeah. Gotta go. Been nice to hang out in Lurk. I hope everyone has a good time zone. You too, Callie. Thanks for hanging out. Again, guys, if you haven't done so, make sure you go give Callie a follow as well. Would like Smash. Yeah, we could do some Smash Bros. That seems to be pretty popular. It seems to be pretty popular that we start with Mario Kart and end with Smash Bros. After like an hour and a half. But we can change it up, whatever you guys want, whatever you guys are feeling. So we'll be streaming tomorrow evening. I'll try and start early so maybe Dorolo can at least hang out. Yeah. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap up. Let me start the raid here. Raid. Typo's playing Overwatch, so you guys can hang out there. Mario Party, you want me to buy that one? Again, I was thinking about buying Mario Party and Zelda Tears of the Kingdom with the voucher. So, but let's start this raid. Let's see here, and then as usual, copy the sub raid command. If you are subbed, get those high papayas. If you're not subbed and have channel points to get the emotes, you can get the Hildebonk emote and use the regular sub raid. Or if you're subbed and you just want to use the Hildebonk emote, or if you're not subbed and don't have enough channel points, you can use the regular raid command. As usual, guys, follow on social media. I'm hoping to actually post more on my Instagram soon. Once I can get all this collection stuff sorted out. And also, guys, join the Discord if you haven't already done so. Again, we'll do community night tomorrow, and if you want to join the Discord call so you can chat with us on stream, you can do that. Yeah, good night. See you later. Hopefully we'll see you soon tomorrow. Smash Bros maybe. By the way, next week I will pay for the plushie. All right, cool. No rush. If you want, I can send it all now. No. I have to order the plushie, and then I'll send it once I get that. Did you want the figure too, like the pop-up parade figure? Because I got one of those. Actually, if you want any of the other ones, I still have extras of those, and I really don't need them for myself anymore. So, all right, but I'm gonna go, guys. You guys have a good rest of your night, and we'll see ya. Peaches. Oh yeah, Peaches. I still gotta see the movie though. All right, yeah. Oh, the figure. Okay. Did you want any of the others? Let me know. But anyway, I'm out. You guys have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mario Kart, Smash Bros, anything else you guys want. Bye, guys.